Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Spring Loaded Football, where each and every week we're covering Spring League football, the USFL, the XFL, Fan Control Football, X League. Man, we got it all. Let's bring in my co host this time. Guys, what's going on?
Another day in paradise.
All right, started off. We just want to give a quick shout out. If you've been following our YouTube channel, we give away a USFL hat, and Anthony Petito won it. And we just want to say congratulations, man. Thanks for putting your name in the hat. No pun intended. And we'll get that thing shipped out to you sometime this week.
All I got to say is Anthony, live, baby, live. You got it, man. He's the hat winner.
All right, guys. Let's. We got some USFL news. We'll start off the show with this week. And there we go. It's loaded up for me now. We got the USFL roster expansion. The active roster going from 38 players to 40. Practice squads going from 7 to 10. I think that's going to be a good thing. They need more players.
Yes, they do.
There's been several injuries, but they're going to need what they can before the playoff runs.
Yeah. And the injuries hasn't been as bad as I thought it would be, but definitely going to need more players.
Well, been a lot. There's been a lot of big hits and people, injured and hurt. But man, there's some tough dudes out there because you remember when we was down there, Burrow got carted off and come right back on with the knee brace.
Yep. Oh, I know.
He took a lick.
It seems like every game we go to, there's big hits.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you remember James took that hit from Antonio Reed. And, man, that messed both of them up.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
But they some tough guys.
For sure.
Yeah.
Just shows you how much they want it,
And like I said, that's what brought my love of football back greatly is they're working for it. It ain't like the pros where they just going for the money.
Yeah. That is true.
Right.
And then we got the other news that we seen on here that was pretty interesting where the players have their uniforms requirements now. And basically what it's saying in there, they can't wear their pants above the knee. They will be fined. So I kind of get it.
Yeah, it's a little bit too far, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but
it
ain't worth finding people over.
No, if they wanted to really go into it, it looks like they would get them the gloves and everything like that.
Yeah.
That way they have a complete uniform from USFL because you remember we seen somebody with Ohio State gloves on. But
yeah,
that's the pretty interesting part to that.
Yeah, I mean again, I don't understand finding people for it. It just seems like that's just a little excessive to me. But I don't run a football league, so.
And I can see Daryl Johnston's point of trying to protect the players' knees where they're not as at risk for an injury.
Yeah.
I mean,
you
got to protect.
Yeah, that I get. Yeah.
Sometimes you have to protect people from themselves.
Yeah.
Like us from our 20s.
Yeah.
Or people that like the Chris Quill goes in the background. You got to protect them, the guys too.
Yeah.
Well, if somebody
they put up a thing where you can't even sit over there now.
We're moving. We're moving that. We will be there.
It's probably because of Brian over there distracting them, looking all sexy and all. They couldn't have the field goal kicker distraction.
You think about it. During the Birmingham Stallions, they're going to have to move it because now they're just taking away seating. They're going to need that seating in the Stallions game.
Well, do you think it was because it was a Sunday game and they knew there wasn't going to be a lot of people there?
Probably. I would say they're just trying to put
Well,
something to cover it
that's
up.
why it's there. Yeah, that's why it's there for sure. But I mean, if the stadium does get packed for the Birmingham game, you're going to need those seats.
Yeah.
So,
And people want to sit close, watch the game, not be up in the nosebleeds.
Well, here's the other thing too. People don't want to be all up on each other.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I'd like to have a little bit of space, So
for sure,
you're taking that away, and if they have a night like they did that first night,
Dude,
it's going to be awful.
Oh yeah, be elbow to elbow.
Well, you think about it. This is the last game we went to. We was elbow to elbow.
Yeah, that's true for the Birmingham game.
Yeah.
Not so much
guys,
for
let's
Pittsburgh.
head on to some recaps. No, not for Pittsburgh. But let's head on to some recaps, and we'll go over the games from this week.
Mm.
And here's Brian's team.
He loves the Panthers.
Sadly, not anymore. Shade the stash.
He did love the Panthers.
Oh.
Yep. That is over with. As you can see, the Michigan Panthers fell to the Tampa Bay Bandits 20-27 in a close game, like most USFL games have been. Michigan had them on time of possession and total yards, but man, what's wrong with the Panthers, man? Can't come up with a win.
That's what I can't understand. They're double the total yards as what Tampa Bay had, and time of possession, you've got over 10 minutes there. Come on.
But look at the red zone touchdowns. They had 3 chances and only got 1.
Yeah.
It's like they don't capitalize on when they get something going. Like they had the kick last time.
Right.
And missed it. They could have won.
Yep.
Or was it tied up or win it? It was a win, wouldn't it?
They could have won it. Yeah, they could have won it.
Yeah.
But it's like they can't get out of their own way.
It's disappointing, man.
it really. But they can still come back.
And what's so bad is we thought Jeff Fisher was going to be great in this league, but maybe we had just drunk the Tennessee Titan Kool-Aid when we were younger.
The jogging in the jug stuff.
Yeah, that's
because there's a lot of people that called it said
Fisher
wouldn't be that good.
Yeah, but he's got a lot of time playing in a lot of.
But he coached in a Super Bowl,
But look at who he had. He had Steve McNair and Eddie George and all of them.
Well, yeah, I get that. Yeah, I get that. But he's also playing against credible talent too. Kurt Warner and all those guys. But still, man, I am disappointed.
Yeah, this season ain't going like how people thought, especially after getting the first round number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, because Shea Patterson hasn't shown much, and neither has Paxton Lynch. So,
and you look, he could have had Slaughter, Jamar Smith. I mean, a ton of these other good quarterbacks. Teamu.
Oh yeah.
And he had a former first-round NFL pick, which was, Paxton Lynch in that, 12th round. He picked him up. So you thought, man, they're loaded at QB, but
it hasn't produced. And yeah. But let's head to the next game, guys. And here we got the New Orleans Breakers against the New Jersey Generals. The Breakers fell to the Generals 17-27. guys, I mean, New Jersey pretty much dominated by the stats. A 10-point game. I would consider that a close game, especially in the USFL when a touchdown could be worth 9 points. But New Jersey's going to be the team to beat in the North.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can kind of see another showdown between the Generals and the Stallions coming up.
The way it's looking, man, that's going to be your championship game.
Yeah. I just don't see anybody
because
else.
if you look at it, their total No, I don't either. But their total plays were close, 61 to 63. But then you look at the total yards, New Jersey almost doubled them,
Well, New Jersey's got the good running backs, and like Jared knows, if you can kind of control the field, you're going to control the game.
Oh, yeah.
So, like I said, you control the field, you control that clock, and you get yardage running, you're going to be dominant.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they had a almost 10-minute, time of possession advantage. And that right there is a game changer.
They got some good backs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If they played the Stallions again, what do y'all think that game would be?
I'm thinking low scoring. I think Birmingham's defense keeps it. I'm thinking 17 to 21, somewhere in there, maybe.
I don't know. I think, you got to realize when we was down there, we watched them. They didn't put in Jamar or whatever. They didn't put in him. They left in whatever. And he's
Magoo.
I mean, he takes too long in the pocket in my book, and hard to read. But he still gets the job done.
Well, if you remember from the first game,
yeah, I mean they won. So
from the first game, Jamar was the one that led them over the Generals.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
it's going to be a tough one.
To me, he's the starter.
Yeah, Tampa Bay's got when we was down there, we watched them play Tampa Bay, and Tampa Bay to me has got some of the best blitzing defense, and they put pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah,
more than anybody I've seen.
Yeah.
Well, what's so bad is Tampa Bay's third in the standings in the South because they still got the Breakers too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
the Breakers just fell off the bandwagon for some odd reason.
They took out loss against the Stallions, and they're still doing good. They just ain't as good as what they was.
I mean, I wonder if it's because they unmasked the whatever his name is, and it found out it was old man Jenkins.
Yeah. Dave the Wave.
Dave the Wave is old man Jenkins.
Well, here's the Stars and Stallions talking about the undefeated team.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Birmingham 30 to 17. This game was awesome to watch, guys, especially as a Stallions fan.
Oh yeah, especially watching
dominant in time of possession.
Watching old Bo Scarborough going in. I know that place livened up when that happened.
Oh yeah.
Oh, had to.
And Jamar
had to.
But Marables is a good running back. He got Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah.
Right.
Marable and Smith, Gates, and Scooby Wright are like all-time fan favorites down there in Birmingham now.
Oh yeah.
Superstars. Yeah. Like I said, they don't have to pay for a drink anywhere.
They go to mugshots all the time.
But we do have live footage from Birmingham of the bars down there where people were celebrating after the game. Have you seen this, Jared?
Yeah, I ain't.
This is a shot from the bars down there in Birmingham after the Stallions went 5-0.
Oh, they're going crazy. Is that the pie factory, ain't it? No, Cheesecake Factory. I seen that guy. He's a great commentator. His name is Jenkins.
They were getting down in Birmingham.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I got a man in the background beating that drum.
So we ready to talk about the last game here, since there ain't much
let's
to
go
say
to the
about
last game.
Stallions,
Yeah,
they're
that ain't much
dominant.
to say on this. That was a blowout.
And here is the game I predicted, people. Just give it to me, because I said last week that the Maulers were going to win because this was their best chance. And what happened?
I guess the Mud Dogs are going to the Burping Bow is all I got to say.
Yeah. They got them a pizza party.
It's unbelievable. Pittsburgh Maulers 21, Houston Gamblers 20 in a last-second touchdown play. Unbelievable. Pittsburgh picks up their first win of the season. Pizza party for everybody. Kirby Wilson is off the chopping block. Just unbelievable.
No, he ain't all.
All
right.
the pizza stores in the vicinity shut down. They bought them out of pizza. No more chicken salad for the year.
The best part about that win, though, was seeing that bad league quarterback that they picked up. He was over there in tears, you know.
Oh, yeah. Again, it means something to him, you know, and that means a lot.
But they finally got their win.
Yeah.
So now they're tied with the
congratulations.
They're tied with who is it? Michigan and Houston now at what, 1-4?
Yep.
But yeah, I'm glad to see them finally get a win. And like I said, I called it last week. Y'all can't deny it. I said the Maulers would win.
Yeah, well,
that's the one.
We'll talk about it later.
Right,
but yeah, you picked it correctly.
So. Oh no, we're talking about it now too, because this was like the greatest pick I've had all season.
The one and only pick you had all season.
I got it right.
Yeah, Corso picked it right.
I'm like Lee Corso when he picks Alabama. I've done good.
Yep.
Anybody Gene Stalin.
But we're gonna have some interesting matchups this week.
Oh yeah, for sure. And we'll be down there Saturday, so.
Oh yeah. We'll get to see the Mud Dogs go to the Bourbon
Guys,
Bowl,
let's go ahead and check out the. Let's check out the Fan Control Football League. See what happened in Week 5. All right, guys. Fan Control Football Week 5 should have been Stars in a losing effort, 24-28 against the Zappers. 80 O'Key against Kingpins, 28-34.
I think that's the Zappers' first win too, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. As soon as they traded Terrell Owens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we got the Board 8 Football Club against the Knights of Degen, 24-22. Glacier Boys against the Beast, 34-18.
And I think we'll look right here, but I think that's the Board 8's first loss, ain't it? Or did they
I
win?
think so.
Ooh.
Yeah, they won.
They got them,
they won.
They got them at 5-0, so.
Yeah, they won.
Well, we'll pull up the week picks from last week and look at our picks from this week.
You ready?
Yep. Let's see what you got here.
All right. So, hey, guys. Sorry, the Colonel had to leave us, so I'll pick up because, everybody loves hearing my voice, I guess. But our picks from last week, the Colonel, Wayne, Coach, and Boss Hog all went Tampa Bay, and it looks like we lost that one, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we all lost that one.
Then we all went New Orleans, and we lost that one.
No, didn't we win that one?
I think New Orleans. No, because you go back to the. Hang on, let me pull it up. Sorry about this. We're over here fighting. We don't know who's won what. Yeah, I think we did win that one.
I was 2-2, so yeah, we won that one.
No, the Breakers lost to the Generals.
That's right.
Tampa Bay won. Yeah, we
Tampa Bay.
we
had
won
it
Tampa Bay. Sorry about that. Sorry, I had long All-Stars and everything. Sorry, yes, we all hit on the Tampa Bay. The New Orleans game we lost. Everybody lost on. Now, the third game was, of course, the Stallions versus the Stars. And, of course, somebody had to pick against the Stallions.
Well, I had to.
Not saying their name's Wayne.
I didn't want to mess them up, get some bad mojo going.
Yeah, that is true. But, and of course, on to the last game, you had the Gamblers versus the Maulers. And, of course.
And what happened, Jared? What happened?
Colonel, me, the coach, and Boss Hog all took the Gamblers.
Let's hear it. Let's give a good announcement here.
Mr. Wayne up above me right here, yes, him, picked the Maulers with his first good pick in a while.
That has
Let's
to
give
be
it a round of applause.
That has to be the best pick any of us have made this year for an upset.
That was. I mean, I did say they would win a game. I didn't know which game though. I knew they had at least one win in them.
Well, if you remember what I said last week, they're going up against the Breakers and Stallions.
And right now the Breakers are on a downhill slide ever since Lupus and the Birmingham. So, the Breakers got to get back in the rhythm. Yeah. And the Maulers might be in the rhythm. You never know.
Which the Breakers got a good defense, really good defense.
Apparently not good enough to stop the Generals.
Well, if you look at the Gamblers, they got Will Likely who will pick off anybody. I mean,
yeah, that is true.
He's a great talent, but I don't know. The Gamblers seem like they're just missing something.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Again, these guys still ain't had a lot of time to click. Some of these teams are, clicking, but they're still trying to get used to it. And I mean, this is what you expect coming off of COVID-19 pandemic, into the world thing here.
Well, first year, everybody's brand new, and you ain't got anybody returning because everybody's brand new. It's going to be tough for some teams. But we'll take a look at the overalls here.
And the overalls, of course, it looks we all went 2-2.
Yeah. Great week here at Spring Loaded.
Oh, yeah. Wonderful week. We just all went. I think we're going to have a pizza party.
We're going to have to get some of the bad mojo off of us.
Yeah. The Colonel overall is 14-6. Wayne is 7-3. He's steadily getting there, but he's getting there.
If I just break 500, I'll be happy.
Me, the coach, I'm at 14-6, so I'm tied with the Colonel. And of course, Boss Hog still has the lead by 1 at 15-5.
But there is some exciting news.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there is a chance this week if you'll look right here.
Oh, Boss Hog took the Stars. Oh, everybody. Oh, there is a chance. This might be the week. Ladies and gentlemen.
But you do know the Stars are favored by 3, correct?
Yeah, it might not be. He might jump 1 ahead of 2 ahead of us now.
Yeah. It's either going to go good in y'all's favor or bad in your favor.
Yeah, it could. But let's see. First week's game, we got the Tampa Bay versus the Stars. Colonel Wayne and me, the coach, all took Tampa Bay, and Boss Hog, taking a leap of faith here, takes the Stars, in which they are favored. Which I don't blame Boss Hog. He's going with the odds here.
And like I said, their Stars are favored by 3. And
So,
the over-under is 39.5.
And Tampa Bay is going to have to show up, which we've watched Tampa Bay play. We know they can show up. But the problem is, are they going to bring it to the game? Are they going to show up? But on to the next game. You've got Birmingham and Michigan. Wayne, what are you doing?
I don't think against the Panthers I can give them any more bad mojo.
Oh, my God. This is, ladies and gentlemen, if they lose, we're all blaming Wayne Davis here.
If they lose, I'll take the blame, and I'll never pick them again.
But you got the Birmingham Stallions versus Michigan. And, possibly, it might happen. It is a possibility. Michigan could come back, find the rhythm.
Anything's possible.
Anything with these teams. I mean, we all thought the Maulers never would, wouldn't click till maybe the end. No, they clicked and got a win. But it looks like we all took Birmingham on this.
Do you know what the over-under is? Do you want to take a guess? And the point spread?
Point spread. What is it, 6?
6.5, Birmingham.
6.5, Birmingham.
And the over-under is 37.5. I'd kind of like to take that over.
Yeah.
Especially if the Stallions get to in sync like they did last week.
Yeah. But moving on to the next game, and I say Wayne didn't take his team on this one, but you got New Orleans versus Pittsburgh.
Hey, lightning don't hit twice, son.
Hey, you never know. They had the pizza party. They might have the pizza strength now.
They got the protein.
It depends. If they come out to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle song, we'll see. Yeah. But, hey, you've got them.
What do you think?
We all got New Orleans picks. So,
what do you think the point spread is in this one?
Oh, man, I'd have to say around maybe 6, 7.
7.5, New Orleans. And the over/under. I want your opinion. What would you take? Because they got Slaughter as quarterback.
Yeah.
35.5.
I mean, that new quarterback seems like he's working out for Pittsburgh. I don't know. I think it's going to stay a close game.
I think this one could easily go like 40 points, 40 to 45 points. So.
It possibly can. But, hey, you never know. This might be the thing, they might be in sync. The Maulers might come back and just take it off.
That new quarterback, nobody knows what he's going to do.
Yeah. He's still got a lot of tricks up his sleeve, probably.
Mm-hmm.
But on to the last game. You've got the Generals versus the Houston Gamblers. Now, given the consideration back towards the beginning, the Gamblers were one of my teams I thought would be, out there, but they've kind of fallen off the deep end. I don't know if it's because they're smoking at practice or what, but hey.
That didn't work out too well for them, did it?
No, it didn't. It didn't. Smoking at practice, probably not a good thing. But hey, on your own time, you can do whatever you want. But, if I'm out there practicing, I don't think I'm going to be smoking.
They might should have went the Rocky Mountain way. That might have helped them out a little better.
I mean, maybe they should have flipped a coin or something on this. But you've got the Generals and the Houston Gamblers. We all took the Generals on this. By far, I have to say, these are good picks. The Stars possibly, Tampa Bay has got one of the best rushing defense, putting pressure on the quarterback. And that could be a good thing, or that could be their downfall. One of the two. We just have to wait and see how it's going to be, how it's going to go.
And then that last game before we get off of here on this, the point spread is New Jersey by 7, and the over-under is 37.5.
Daggone. Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be one of those interesting games, you know.
Oh, yeah. I like that little screen right there. Yeah, Boss Hog, we might catch up. He might jump ahead of us on this one.
Yeah, I think the way it's probably going to shape up, that's going to be the game that probably decides the season.
Yeah. I mean, it'll look bad on the Stars if they fall to Tampa Bay, being what, number 3 in the South.
Mm-hmm. But the Stars haven't got their starting quarterback, which Cookus is good.
Yeah.
But man, Scott was so much better. I think.
Yeah.
He was a little bit more in sync with them.
Yeah.
And if Cookus,
well, he's probably had more practicing with them too.
Yeah. If Cookus gets in sync with them, he could be dangerous.
Yeah.
So,
there's a good possibility there.
But if Tampa Bay gets the upset, I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, that is true. But before we go to Coach's Corner, I'd like to do a shout out to the Phil Campbell PC3 AU Bobcats. They finished their game last night at 16-15 against Hamilton, and I'm the coach of the team. And I have to say these boys have come a long way since the beginning of the season, and I hope that I have taught them something. And I appreciate everything, and I appreciate them letting me be their coach and everything. But with that ended, let's head on to Coach Corner.
Man, Ricky, I told you the Mud Dogs are going to the Bourbon Bowl. Yeah, who go doggy? I'm going to the Bourbon Bowl. Woo, the Maulers are going. The Maulers are going. Woo! Bourbon Bowl bound.
Man, oh, God. Hey, sorry about that. Me and Ricky was having an argument over the Maulers and everything. But welcome to Coach's Corner and everything. Let me get the news pulled up. Man, we really tickled about the pizza party going on and everything. But I still can't believe they won. But, hey, they won. That's all that counts. But in breaking news, the world's largest outdoor cocktail party. Yes, I said that. Cocktail party. In football this week, the Maulers had the world's largest pizza party ever. I mean, Domino's was shut down. Pizza Hut was shut down. Even Little Caesars was shut down. Beating the Gamblers 21-20 when Van Lee led the Maulers to a victory. Bourbon Bow. Wait. Bourbon Bow. See this? Yes, this is a Bobby Boucher jersey, everybody. Be looking forward to Saturday. Bobby Boucher, water boy all the way. More on the news. The Stallions defeat the Stars 30-17. Normally would say something funny. However, we are now afraid that the defense will hurt us. Sorry, Scooby. I didn't mean to offend you, buddy. By the way, Scooby, if you're watching this, I have a football for you to sign. Please come over and see the coach. Please sign it. Please. But go Stallions all the way. Horsehead. Hang on. Wait. Woo! But more on the news. The Generals prove they are a force on land and sea. Are they? As they broke the Breakers 27-17. Which I ask, can we call them admirals as well? Question of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Question of the day. More on the news. The Bandits make good on the bet with the big emo, big enormous, and little. Big Enos and Little Enos. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, enormous. As they drafted, drafted the Panthers 27-20. Bandits will now try to go double or nothing at a challenge to beat the Stars. I know these guys, big Enos, Little Enos, are some bad mojos. Ask Smokey. Ask Snowman. They'll tell you. But that's all we got from the newsroom. Hey, y'all keep y'all's eyes out for us Saturday as we'll be down there to watch the games. Hey, ask for an autograph, handshake, pictures, anything, and let us know what you think about the show. But hey, this is Coach Cooper live from the newsroom with my nice Coach Cooper mug. Thank you, Wilson Hamby, for my mug. I love it. But hey, y'all stay classy, stay sweet, keep it real, baby. Back to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we got from the loaded spring or spring loaded football. Sorry about that. It's my first time doing this. Go Maulers. And hey, like us, love us, share us, tell your friends. Wayne, you got anything to say?
Just join us next week when we look to see if the coach and Colonel can overtake Boss Hog.
Dun, dun, dun. Go Maulers.